This weekend, Saturday, July 9th, a fight that I have been looking forward to for months. I'm going to get a chance to announce it on Showtime. Brandon Rios defending his lightweight title against Urbano Antillion. Often the phrase warrior is overused in boxing, although every boxer that steps in the ring in a way is a warrior and demands great respect. But in the case of Brandon Rios and Urbano Antillion, they are warriors. Two fighters who come forward, don't know the gear or how to go in reverse. They just come forward, which makes this such an intriguing fight. Brandon Rios won the title against Miguel Acosta in a spectacular fight in which he knocked Acosta out in the 10th round after Acosta had boxed brilliantly for the first 5 rounds and looked for all the world like he was going to dominate Brandon Rios. But Rios came back with grit and determination to win that fight. Urbano Antillion also fought Acosta last year, lost to him. Acosta upset him by knocking him out. But then Antillion fought Humberto Soto, also a lightweight champion, and produced what was, in many people's mind, the fight of the year last year. It was a tremendous struggle in which Antillion lost a close decision. It had more action than most fights we'll ever see. And those 2 fights propelled Antillion to get this shot against Rios now. So think about Urbano Antillion. He fights Acosta, he fights Soto, and now he's fighting Brandon Rios. I'm not sure anybody in the sport of boxing has faced 3 tougher opponents right in a row. This should be a spectacular fight. It's Saturday night at the Home Depot Center, July 9th. You can watch it on Showtime, and we will have full post-fight coverage on Boxing Channel at boxingchannel.tv, and also coverage of the weigh-in on Friday on boxingchannel.tv. On Friday, Christina Poncher will be doing the coverage, and Saturday as well. And in fact, on Wednesday, tomorrow, we're going to have coverage of the weigh-in. Marcos Villegas will be doing that coverage for us. So go to boxingchannel.tv and you can see all that coverage. Now, another item in the world of boxing, I want to talk about Devin Alexander moving up in weight now from 140 to 147. To me, this is an ill-conceived idea. He had troubles at 140 with stamina, and maybe that's why he's moving to 147, but he was hurt often at 140 by some pretty good punchers, and I think as he steps up at 147, he's only going to face bigger punchers. And then when he gets into his stamina issues and some defensive issues as well, I think he's going to have a problem. And the other problem is he wasn't really knocking out the top 140 pounders he was facing, and not even putting them down. So will his power make any difference on 147? I'm not sure. Now, as to David Haye, we're still talking about David Haye and his toe issues and his non-performance against Vladimir Klitschko. Now, the other night I was watching Harry Potter #6 with my son, and we can't wait for the release on July 15th of the last installment of the Harry Potter series. And I realized as we were watching that there were a couple of spells and or charms in that movie that would really help David Haye right now post-fight from Klitschko. One, of course, you got to take care of that broken toe, so here is a pisky. Let's see if that goes through the internet and can help David Haye. That heals wounds and broken bones. And then the one that I think every boxing fan, by the way, do you like my wand? By the way, every boxing fan would like, I think, to say this to David Haye. This is a charm called Silencio. You can probably figure that out. That means you can't talk anymore. And I think we don't want David Haye to talk anymore because, David, believe me, everything you say now will be held against you.